everyone, it is day 20 and I'm super excited to come at you at day 20, especially because I feel like, ooh, I should scooch back. I feel like it is very much a big milestone for me. First of all, I want to report that I am wearing this lovely sweater. I've worn them in past videos, and as you can see, it is getting a little big, and that is fantastic, fantastic news. So I'm sitting here sipping on a green smoothie that I've been having at least one a day. It is definitely a staple for my Whole30 experience. If you want to know the recipe, it's in my channel. You can give that a good look. I put out the measurements and stuff. And I also have the recipe in my Instagram, which links down below. But anyway, so that's like sipping a salad, you know, and just like Jenny Ann says, Jenny Anderson, you know, Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, anyway, so she's made out of salad and smart water anyway, so you know, just like drinking a salad. Anyway, anywho. So yesterday I did a whole bunch of food prep, and I should specify that I say meal prep sometimes, and what I mean is food prep. Yeah. Because there is a difference between food prep and meal prep. And that difference is, of course, that I'm making a bunch of foods ahead of time, so I can just kind of pick and choose what I'm going to eat that day. So, for example, like, you know, steaming up a bunch of green beans, roasting up a bunch of potatoes, poaching some asparagus, you know, just all my vegetables and stuff. I do it all, put them into like plastic containers and pop them into the fridge. Yesterday I made myself a chicken stew, which I'm excited to eat for today. As I said in prior videos, soup is definitely one of those things that have kept me going, makes life easier. The easier it is, the better it will be for you to stay on diet. The more you have prepared, the easier it will be to stay on this diet. So that's that. So how I'm feeling, like that, why, like, you know, at day 20, I'm still having a few issues. I'm not getting this tiger blood that I should be expecting, or should have expected a while ago, so I don't know if I did something wrong. Am I going to extend this Whole30? I'm thinking I'm going to. I'm going to extend it a few days. I'm not sure. I'm not going to put that in concrete or put that in stone. Who knows when day 30 comes around. I may break that Whole30 and then start again the next day. I didn't start at the beginning of the month like a lot of people do. And February is a short month anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'll go into what you have to do when day 30 arrives, because it's not over then, as much as everyone says it's over, and then they go and they eat, like, you know, a pizza and a whole bunch of brownies, and they do all that, and then they undid everything that they just have done. Things that I've noticed: my appetite has decreased significantly. At the beginning of this Whole30 experience, I was eating a whole bunch of food, and I could not believe the amount of food that I was eating. However, you know, all my resources has told me that I could not be hungry during this transition, and I wasn't. I was full, but my body's screaming, "Hey, you're hungry, you're hungry, you're hungry," but I wasn't. And here I am now. It was breakfast, I had a coffee, and I had to force myself to eat some breakfast, and that's a little insane. So tomorrow, if I still feel this way, I'll probably just, you know, sip my smoothie and do that, and I'm hoping that I will get some recollection with that. However, I have been very, very stressed lately, especially at work. There is an incident that happened at work that has me up in anxiety through this, like, to even go to work anymore. So now I'm in the transition of finding a new job, and I'm throwing that out there. Like, I think I'm going to be looking for new work or something, or I have to do something. Yeah, it was awful. It was an awful experience, which I'm not ready to tell the whole world about, and I probably won't. Let's be real, I gotta keep some stuff to myself. I'm not a YouTube celebrity by any means. I'm just a blogger. So, yeah, so I thought I would get back to you, tell you that at day 20, what I have experienced is a decrease in appetite. I'm having, like, you know, I'm inputting, but I'm not outputting a lot. That's the most mature TMI way to give out that information. I'm inputting, I'm not outputting. So I'm trying to do stuff with Whole30 compliance fibers, and try to figure that out. So and this is a common problem. So what I'm told is that I need to eat more fats. So by eating more fats, meaning like avocados, avocado oil, like things like that, to kind of get it all going. So coconut oil was another one, which I'm a huge fan of, actually. So I get to cook with it, and then I just kind of rub it onto my hands, wash it off, and then my hands feel nice. Yeah, so that's the cool update on day 20 and what I am experiencing, which is different from what you might be experiencing as well. I made a few other videos as of lately, and I have been challenged to a beauty review, and I have the perfect product to review. So that's an upcoming video that has nothing to do with this Whole30, so I don't know why I mentioned it, but it is what it is. So yeah, so I'm going to get ready for work, like as I always do. This is the morning-ish, because I work nights or afternoons or whatever it is. And how my quality of life is working. I don't find it hard anymore. It's not hard at all. No, this is easy. This is just like, I don't crave bread anymore at all. I don't crave dairy anymore at all. Sugar, don't care. So I have finally gotten that food freedom, and that was the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal was that I was eating, but I was always hungry. Yeah, eating and always hungry. I could not go a day without sugar. Could not do it. Yeah, so I had a bread dependency, so I loved toast, and I couldn't imagine life without having toast and eggs in the morning, or toast in general, just toast and jam, all those kind of things. Those things that I grew up wanting. My grandmother always had toast, and she still does. It's just one of those things. So I don't want that anymore. I occasionally I'll look at like a cupcake or something and be like, oh, that's really pretty, but that's about all. Before I would look at a picture of a dessert, and I'll be like, oh, how can I make that? And then try to make that. Hey, I gotta do that. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So I can successfully say I have reached food freedom at day 20. Food doesn't run me. I run food. So when my body needs food, that's when I give it food. That's what's happening right now. Yeah, so my newest goal is happening this week. I told about it in prior ones, and I'm ready to out it. I am going to start my Couch to 5K, goal. And I've done this in the past, and I've done it semi-successfully, but I have never done an entire Couch to 5K goal. I have one podcast that I follow, and I've tried all kinds of interval trainings, all kinds of stuff. Free podcast. This is a big shout out. She has no idea who I am, and that's fine. But this lady is named Mia, and this podcast is called the Chubby Jones podcast. And Chubby Jones, by Mia Jones, is a Couch to 5K that keeps me going. She's got awesome music that she does, and the beats per minute always go with it. She's she'll sit there and she'll count you down. She does the intervals for you, so you just listen to this music, and then she guides you through it, and it's super easy. So just you follow that. She's had me sweating before, cursing her name, which is I guess she's used to that. But yeah, so Chubby Jones, yeah, definitely the podcast for you. Right now, the only way that you can get it is through iTunes. I checked, Google Play, and I've looked at Spotify, and I still can't find her. If anybody, if I do find her, I will update it, and I will just be like, hey, what's up? here's an update, you know, it's down below. So if I do find it, it might be down below. Yeah, but the Chubby Jones podcast is what I'm going to be doing for my Couch to 5K, and I am going to complete it. If I can get through 30 days without sugar, I can get through 8 weeks and, like, yeah, 3 times a week of running. And I'm going to be doing that. And then we can have further transformation. Wouldn't that be awesome? I could do a whole 60 and do Couch to 5K, and you could be like, who's that girl? Wouldn't that be nice? But who knows? Who knows? So that is my podcast recommendation. If you ever stumble upon this, Mia, you light up my life. Yeah, so I follow her on Instagram. She saves goats, which is super cool because I love goats. So yeah, that's me fangirling. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. If you've ever ran to Mia and stuff, like, you know, tell me about your experiences or your experiences for Couch to 5K. If you don't know what that is, it's basically interval training from for running to get you from a no runner to basically running 30 minutes straight. And that's the goal. The goal is that. And it might take me longer than 8 weeks, but I'm going to push myself. I have all the equipment here, and I have the equipment within my gym, and I can get back into that. So, tell me about your Whole30 experiences, and I will talk to you guys later. This is update from day 20. Have a good one.